Welcome back to our new video. Today we are going to talk 20 health benefits of chocolate. Chocolate is regarded as an indulgent treat because it is mainly associated with weight gain and acne. Americans spend 10 billion of dollars annually on chocolatey treats. It is not all bad news as countless studies show dark chocolate has many health benefits. Number 1. It can help your heart to stay healthy. Lots of studies reveal that the flavonoid in chocolate can help your veins and arteries to stay supple. Over 7 studies followed 114 participants who were given a few servings of dark chocolate a week. The results showed that their risk of getting a heart attack was reduced by about 37%, while the chance of getting a stroke were 29% less when they had a higher consumption of chocolate. Number 2. It may help improve your memory as you get older. Research has shown that when elderly people were given specially prepared cocoa extract which was high in flavonols, their cognitive functions greatly improved. The only problem is that when it comes to eating chocolate, the percentage of those cocoa flavonols is much reduced due to the processing and the additions of eggs, sugar, and milk. Number 3. It can help to avoid sunburn. One study conducted in London found that women who were given chocolate with a high flavanol content were able to withstand double that amount of UV light on their skin without burning compared to those on lower dose. Number 4. It may make you better at math. I was never good at math at school. Maybe I should have eaten more dark chocolate. This is the startling conclusion I have reached after reading about the research of Professor Darwin Kennedy, who is Director of Brain, Performance and Nutrition at the Research Centre of Northumbria, University of UK. Participants were given 500 mg of flavanols in a hot cocoa drink. They benefited from increased follow the brain as a result and were better at coping with difficult math equations. Number 5. It may put you in a better mood. I wish my uncle had given my aunt some chocolate when he told her to stop crying and to cheer up. He obviously had not read about the work at the University of Swinburne in Australia. These guys again targeted the cocoa polyphenols and they found that it had a beneficial effect on the mood of the participants who were calmer and happier. Number 6. It may help lower cholesterol level. The Journal of Nutrition carries an interesting article about the result of a study done to determine whether dark chocolate could have any effect on the LDL cholesterol level. They found that when subjects were given bars of dark chocolate with plant sterol and flavonols, they were getting lower score on their cholesterol level. Number 7. It may help people with Alzheimer's diseases. As we know, the nerve pathways to the brain get damaged with Alzheimer's disease strike, causing loss in certain mental functions. It is fascinating to read about how one extract from cocoa called lavado can actually reduce the damage done to these vital pathways. Number 8. It can help you with your workout. Another magical flavor in chocolate is Epicat kind. Mice were given this substance and they were much fitter and stronger than those mice on water only. Researchers say that to get the best result of your workout, you have to limit the amount to only about half of one square of chocolate a day. If you have too much, it could undo the beneficial effect. Number 9. It is very nutritious. Did you know that if choose chocolate with a high cocoa content, you are getting a very nutritious snack? Take the typical 100-gram chocolate bar. It has almost all of your RDA for copper and manganese. It contains over half your manganese RDA and about two-thirds of your RDA for iron. It also has about 10% of fiber. There is also lots of zinc, selenium and potassium too. Number 10. It can help to lower your blood pressure. You may not know it, but having the right amount of nitric oxide in your body can help your arteries to relax. That will in turn help to take some of the pressure off them, and the result is a lower BP count. Just another benefits of the dark chocolate flavonols which help to produce the vital nitric oxide. Number 11. It helps you produce more endorphins. When you are on a high, it may be due to excitement, love, or after exercise. This high is due to the release of endorphin, which are brain hormones. The great advantage of chocolate is that flavonols can also help in endorphin production without having to run a marathon. Endorphins play a key role in helping to prevent depression and other mental disorders. Number 12. It may reduce pregnancy complication. One of the complications of pregnancy is known as preeclampsia, in which blood pressure can shoot up. Researchers have established that one of the chemicals in dark chocolate, tabromine, can stimulate the heart and help the arteries dilate. When pregnant women were given high dose of chocolate, they had a 40% less chance of developing the complication. Number 13. It may help with diabetes. You probably think that chocolate is too sweet for diabetes and is one of their banned treats. But one small study at the University of L'Aquila in Italy found that the right dose of chocolate flavonoid can help the body metabolism and enhance insulin functions. This could benefit people with diabetes, but more studies need to be done. Number 14. It may help you reduce your food cravings. You know the feeling. You cannot function until you have a snack. One of the healthiest is a piece of dark chocolate because it fills you up quicker and reduces craving for salty and sweet snack. Number 15. It may help you cough. Another marvelous effect of the tabromine chemical in chocolate is that it can calm a troublesome cough. Number 16. It may help with blood circulation. Normally, you take an aspirin to help prevent blood clotting and to improve circulation. Studies now show that chocolate can have a similar effect. Number 70. It can also help you see better. University of regarding researchers were curious to see if dark chocolate flavonols could actually improve vision, as they knew it certainly improved blood circulation in general. They decided to do a small experiment and gave two groups of volunteers some white and dark chocolate. The dark chocolate group were doing better and vision test afterwards. Number 18. It may help reduce fatigue. If you suffer from chronic fatigue syndrome, you should try adding chocolate to your daily diet. One group of sufferers were given a daily dose of chocolate for 2 months. They were less tired, and the best news of all is that they didn't put on any extra weight. Number 19. It may help to lower your body mass index. There has been a lot of emphasis on how chocolate can actually reduce your BMI, which is how you measure up and regard your height versus your weight. One study took 1000 Californians, and they found that those who ate chocolate more often during the week had a lower BMI. Overall diet and exercise regimes were not factory which influenced this result. Number 20. It may help reduce your chance of getting cancer. As we have mentioned, the cocoa flavors in dark chocolate have both anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. These are important in keeping the actions of free radicals at bay. As we know, these are the protagonists when cancer starts to invade cells. Please follow up our Facebook page, link in the description. If you interest our video, please like, share, comments and subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for new update. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Coming up soon the next video.